dimension shapes. First of all, can we read our I can statement together? I can recognize two-dimensional shapes. All right, who can tell us what we were talking about the other day when we were talking about the architect? Raise your hand, please. Devin.
Two-dimensional shapes can be array, align, or a line statement or a point.
Line segment, good. But what did we discuss about an architect? What does an architect do, Devin? Okay. AJ, can you help him? What is an
They
architect?
help build houses.
Help build houses. How do they help build houses?
They do shapes.
Okay.
They measure.
Okay. What did we talk about? What kind of shapes did they use, Devin?
They use squares, triangles, circles.
Good, very good. All right, before we get started, guys, I want to give you again a rubric that I'm going to use to grade you. Remember, we talked about how you get a 4 if you do well with working with others, your neatness and organization, diagrams and sketches, and if you complete your work. Okay? Does anybody have any questions about that? And then you're going to assess or grade yourself again.
Put my name on it.
Put your name on it and today's date. And this one again says if you give your best effort, you get a 3. You get a 3 if you did your best work today, if you participated during the class discussion, if you completed your work, and if you were respectful to your classmates and your teacher during the lesson, okay? So put your name on that one also. All right, is everybody done with that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So what else can you tell me about architect AJ? You said he builds houses, he helps build houses. Does he build anything else?
Yes.
What?
Skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers? What's another name for a skyscraper?
Tower.
Tower, but it starts with the letter B.
Building.
Building, exactly. All right. Do you think the
They
architect,
built the golf house.
yeah, an architect helped design and build the dog house?
One of my mom likes.
Okay. Do you think an architect helped build this school?
Yes.
What shapes, if you look up, Devin and AJ, what shape do you think they used for our ceiling?
Circles and rectangles.
Circles and rectangles. What about the window? And AJ.
Rectangles.
And
Square. The whole thing is square.
square. Good. What about the door?
Rectangle and a window.
Okay.
Rectangle.
Good. So do you think they used, when they were drawing squares and rectangles, do you think they used a line? Yeah, they probably did, didn't they? Do you think they used array?
They used all of it.
They used all of it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some plain shapes. I'm giving you a worksheet that we're going to use. Let's read it together. We're going to start right here. Right here. An architect draws plans for houses, stores, offices, and other buildings. Look at the shapes in the drawing at the right. All right, and then we're going to read this paragraph also, this one right here. A plane shape is a shape on a flat surface. It is formed by points that make curved paths, line segments, or both. All right, let's look at this picture right here. Right here. Do you see a plane shape there, AJ?
Right here.
What is it? What kind of shape do you see?
A line.
A line, exactly.
Another line, another line, another line.
Can you count how many lines you see?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Devin, what else do you see? Do you think you see a ray? Point to one. Good, very good. All right, let's look at this next part. A point. A point is an exact position or location. Where do you see a point in this picture, Devin?
Right there.
Exactly, very good. Let's look at the next one. A line. Can you read that for me, Devin?
In a straight
Is
is a straight path
continues
in below
both
both directions does not end.
very good. So it says it's a straight path, continues in both directions. What does that mean, Devin?
It continues from here to here.
Very good.
It never ends.
And it does not end. Good.
Does not end.
AJ, can you read end point for me? Loud, please.
Used to show segments of lines.
So, does a line and an end point kind of look the same?
Yeah.
How do they look the same, AJ?
Because they're the same, but they both end. But then on both sides end, and these sides don't end.
Okay, what's the difference, Devin? Look at your end point and look at your line. What do you see the difference is?
The arrows.
The arrows. The
They're
arrows.
going that way and that way, but those ain't. Those are the stopping dots.
Say that again, Devin, please.
They're the stopping dots.
Stopping dots. Very good. And we said that's an end point. Very good. I like that. Ms. Ronald's going to read the last part. Line segment. Will you read that while we follow along as I'm reading? Line segment is straight, is part of a line, and has two endpoints. So does a line segment and endpoints look the same?
Yeah.
What's the same about them?
Because they both have ends.
They both have ends, exactly. Let's look at this picture again. Where do you see some endpoints there? Very good.
All the outside of them.
All the outsides are endpoints. And let's look at
And
this,
right in the inside, some of them.
some of the insides. What is this an endpoint of? What is this?
One right there.
What
one
is
right
this?
there. A rectangle.
But
A
what-
window.
A window, exactly.
And another window.
And
right
another
here.
window. Do they have the same shape?
No.
No, they don't. Let's look at this one. What is this? What is this shape?
Door.
A door, exactly. Do you think that has an endpoint?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Right there. Right there. That's four.
4 endpoints, exactly. And what shape is that, do you think? What shape does it look like? What shape does it look like?
A square.
A square.
2 rectangles.
Could be 2 rectangles if you cut them in half, or it
They're
could
not
be,
cut in half.
or, yeah, exactly where the door opens, or it could be a square, right? All right, let's look at this last one, ray. Ray, right here. Ray is straight, is part of a line, has one endpoint, and it continues in one direction.
It's not just like these, but it's like this, but it has an endpoint here, but it continues in this direction.
Exactly, exactly. So what's different from a ray? Look at the picture. What's different from a ray than a line? Look at the picture. What's different from a ray and a line? AJ,
It has one endpoint.
it has one endpoint. Which one has one endpoint?
Ring.
A ray has one endpoint. What about a line, Devin?
No endpoint.
No endpoints. All right, what I want you to do at the bottom of the page here, it says some plane shapes are made by connecting line segments at their endpoints. One example is a square. Describe a square using math words. So what word can you use to describe a square? What do you think a square has? Using one of these words.
Endpoint.
You can write it anywhere in that area. You think it's a line segment?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you think it's a line segment?
Because look,
Very good, very good.
it has four.
How many line segments does it have?
Four.
4. How many endpoints does a square have? How many endpoints does a square have?
Four.
4, exactly. Will you put the number 4 down there? And it says at the bottom, the line segments meet only at their what?
At their endpoint.
Endpoints. Very good. So why can't you measure the length of a line? Why can't you measure the length of a line, AJ?
This one?
Why can't you measure the length of a line? Because it keeps going. It just keeps going. It never stops, does it? Can you measure, Devin, can you measure an endpoint?
Yes.
Well, how?
You can just take a ruler and measure it from there to there.
Exactly, because what?
Because it's called endpoints.
Very good. All right, what I want you to do, turn your papers over so you can't see them. AJ, when you go to the board, get a marker and draw me a ray. Use any color.
Let me see the picture.
Draw a ray. Any color. I think this one works.
This one works.
Let's try this one. This one you can see. This one has big thick. Yeah, try this one. Can you draw it up here? Okay. Draw a ray for me. Remember what a ray is. Very good. Very good. Devin, can you come to the board and draw a line? Is that a line or is that something else, Devin? I want a line. What is a line? Remember what we said a line is? What does it have at the end? Very good. Very good, very good. AJ, that's okay. I have the top. AJ, can you draw me endpoints? Make it so that we can see them at the end. Very good.
Look at it smashed.
That's all right.
Ugh.
That's all right. And Devin, can you come up and draw me a point? Draw me a point.
Point?
Just a point. Very good. Very good. All right, guys. Excellent job. You guys are awesome. All right. What we're going to do right now, I'm going to give you a worksheet. And what you're going to do, yes, you can put those to the side. You're going to, turn around, Devin, please. You're going to identify point, line segment, line, or a ray. Let's read these two. I'll read these for you. Point. A point is pictured by a dot. It is named with a capital letter. For a line segment is a straight path between 2 points.
Never did this one.
I know, that's what we're learning. I know. and you did a great job up
See,
there.
like we're in A for employee.
Mhm. Okay. For this one, you're gonna draw a line, you're gonna identify a line. A line is a straight path that goes on forever in both directions. So what do we put at the end of a line? What's at the end of a line?
Dots.
Not dots,
Arrows.
arrows. Why arrows at the end of a line?
Because they're going opposite directions.
They're going opposite directions, but what happens with a line?
They go out
They go and they just
one
keep,
direction.
they keep what?
They keep going.
They keep going,
I still
exactly.
really don't understand this. It's really confusing.
Okay, that's why we're working on it again, okay? So,
No, the little letters like that.
no, don't worry about the letters. Just identify, right, whether it's a line, a ray, a line segment, or a point.
We look up there.
Yeah, sure you can. And the last one is ray. A ray is a straight path that goes on forever in one direction. What's the difference in a line and a ray? A line goes on in both directions forever and ever, and a ray goes in one direction.
Oh, they already have the answers.
Exactly. So just identify it.
It was right line segment.
Exactly. I'll give you a few minutes to do that.
I don't know what this one is.
Okay, look at it. Remember what it says up here. What does it have?
D.
What does it have?
D.
Look at it. Is it a line segment? Does it look like a line segment? They give you an example up here.
Yeah.
Line segment, good. Okay. Very good, AJ. Good job, Devin. Okay. Okay. What about this one? Look at it. What does it have at the end? A point. But what does it have here?
Ray.
Very good.
This is a point.
Point.
I can't see
And why is it a point?
because it only has a dot.
It just has a dot. Exactly. You guys are doing an awesome job.
This is a ray.
Array. Why is it array again? What does it have at the end, this end?
A point.
A point. And what does it have on this end?
A point and an arrow.
An arrow, good. And what about this one?
A ray. And then this one is a line.
Very good, Devin.
This doesn't have a 1 on it. This doesn't have a 1 on it. This, see how they're like faded.
That's okay. That's all right. Do you think you did your best effort? You doing your best effort?
Yes.
Right. So
Circle all of
circle.
them?
So if you think you did your best effort, you're grading yourself.
On all of them?
Give yourself a 3.
On all of them?
How do you think you did for this one? All right. What we're gonna do on here? You're gonna identify lines, rays, and line segments again on here on your iPad. Are you finished? I'll let you finish.
I'm gonna go 1.
All right. You
Also,
can go ahead
grade
and
4 too.
you can, that's all right. You can go ahead and hit start.
Wait, look at that chubby fish. Chubby fish. Line. Can we look on the paper?
Yes, you can use your paper. Actually, let me have this for just a minute so I can see what you know. Remember what we talked about. Over here. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Very good. How can you tell that's a ray?
Because that's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't show an angle on
It doesn't show an angle. And it doesn't have, does it have an arrow?
No. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, one arrow.
One arrow.
It
Good.
has 2 arrows, so it is a line.
Good.
When it closes its eyes, like,
Okay. How can you tell, Devin? Which one of those is a ray? Very good. Awesome. Look at you. That's all right. See? It keeps telling you awesome, doesn't it? You're on a roll, it says. Which of the following figures is a line segment? Okay. I want to see what you know. Let me take this, okay? Good job. Hold on.
I can't do it again.
All right.
Already
You
done
did
it.
a good job, Devin.
Can we do something else?
All right.
I did that.
Okay. All right, AJ, you're done. All right. Go ahead and assess yourself. Give yourself your grade, how you think you did today.
I did.
Where's your paper? Here's yours right here, Devin.
I did already.
You did? Both of you guys gave yourself a best effort, or you did your best work today, participated during the class discussion, you completed your work, and you were respectful to your classmates and your teacher. You both did an awesome job. So can you tell me something else about rays and angles? Well, as we end. No, not yet. All right, let's shut it down for me, Devin, please. Tell me one more thing. Do you see any angles or lines or line segments in here?
Yes, the cracks in the wall.
A crack in the wall?
Little line thing.
Yep. Yes. Where else? Let's see.
The poster thing.
The poster thing.
Flag.
The flag.
The ceiling.
The ceiling. What? There's something else in the ceiling.
Lights.
The lights.
Curtains.
How are the curtains? What has?
If you put them straight, they'll be rectangles.
Yes, but what's holding the curtains up?
Metal bar.
And what does that look like?
A line.
Is it a line or a line segment?
Line separate.
Why is it a line segment? Because the ends. What about an end point? Would it have to be an end point also?
The earth is a line.
Very good. What about the lamp? And what about this desk? This table? It ends, exactly. You guys did an awesome job. Awesome job. Thank you. And tomorrow we will talk some more about angles. We will talk tomorrow about how we describe them. Okay? Will you guys hand me the iPads, please?
Can we play Disney?
Hold on just a minute. Great job.
Can we play Disney?
Great job. Not right now, baby. It's almost time to move on to our next station.
On our first station.
On your next station. You can shut it down.